Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Real Talk Bougie. Okay, guys, this is a breaking story. Apparently, court is in process right now. Afeni Muhammad is in court. She is in the process of having her preliminary hearing for the stabbing that took place in July this year, where Jennifer Harris, her manager at the McDonald's, was murdered. There was some sort of a mishap with potentially a family member of the Harris family who tried to enter the courthouse with a knife. The judge has shut down the courthouse and no one from the public is allowed, only the press. So this is the story that's just been filed. Notably, Athene does not have her wig on anymore, which a lot of you have asked about. She is sporting her natural hair, and it looks like a very serious and tense situation. Let's go ahead and listen to the story all the way through, and then we're going to go back through it because they showed some video, a bunch of stuff. This hearing, I'm sure, is interesting. The funny thing is that earlier, right around 10 o'clock, I did see that it looked like one of the channels was getting ready to broadcast and then the broadcast went away. So it's quite possible they were broadcasting or were going to broadcast it live and then the commotion happened with the family member trying to bring the knife in and they cut the live feed. That would definitely explain that. If you're local and you saw anything, let us know. Anyway, let's get to what happened here. But this is a feeling real time. This is her walking in. So let's just get into it.
At noon, I'm Priya Mann. Things got an altercation brings the hearing for AFENI Muhammad to a standstill. She's the woman accused of stabbing her McDonald's manager to death. That courtroom is now closed off. Lauren Kostick is following today's proceedings. Lauren, what can you tell us?
Well, Priya, we knew this was going to be a contentious hearing. Before it even started, the judge said there was a fight between a family of the victim, with some of them being escorted out. And then just a little bit ago, we watched as this video of the incident was being shown, a very graphic video. And we are told one of the family members, they went out and they retrieved 2 knives and then attempted to bring them back into the courtroom. And because of all this, like you said, the public is now banned from attending this hearing. Just the media is allowed inside. So let me catch you up. We know that 27-year-old Fini Badu Muhammad appeared for her preliminary examination to determine if there is enough evidence to send her to trial. And that fatal stabbing, it happened back in July at the EASTPOINTE McDonald's on 9 Mile. Afeni is accused of returning to work and stabbing her manager after being sent home early. And so far during this hearing, we've heard from 4 witnesses. We've also seen body camera video of her arrest for the first time and surveillance video of her walking in the back door wearing a mask. Now, one of those witnesses who testified was the driver credited with stopping this attack and holding Afeni at gunpoint. Take a listen.
Seen a bunch of commotion, a bunch of people running around. At first, I thought maybe they was getting robbed or something like that because I was on the phone and I seen maybe 2 people fighting. There was one person had a mask on and it was an employee. And then I seen a knife being produced and I seen her start stabbing her towards like the neck area.
And again, this hearing, it is still ongoing. We're expecting one more witness to testify. But again, the public is not allowed inside. The family of the victims not allowed inside because of everything that happened. We'll let you know what the judge decides on this. And also, if there's any more disturbances, over on clickondetroit.com. Reporting live, Lauren Kostick, Local 4.
We know you'll stay on top of this story. Lauren, thank you.
Okay, guys, let's run this back a little bit. So here we can see Afeni coming into the courtroom and having a seat. Okay, here she is. Judge Galen. Okay. Apparently, they said that there was some sort of a fight between family members before the hearing even got started. At some point, they showed a video. A family member went outside, went and got a knife. I can understand, they're upset and, sometimes people are not thinking rationally. So this is the body cam. So let's take a look at this. We can see AFENI right here. That's her right there with her hands up. Make sure you guys can see that. So hands up. We hadn't seen this. So this is when they are subduing her, getting her cuffed over on her belly, cuffing her. Let's just look at it one more time. A lot going on here. So this is the actual moment that they came, they cuffed her. This is her walking in the back door. Check this out. You saw this in her Instagram. Look at the mask. This is that Chucky mask, that hoodie that zips into a mask. So here she is walking. Here's the delivery guy. The delivery guy is watching her walk up from the back on the side of the McDonald's. He sees her. And here she's just walking in. She's ready. She's pissed. She's ready. She has this mask on and she goes straight to business. There's Josh, the lawyer. Obviously, they are still filming. Hopefully, they will have, you see the news microphones all around the box, around the witness stand. So clearly, they are recording. There's still the body cam up on the screen right here. This gentleman, then there's this gentleman. There was a woman who was testifying as well. So potentially some witnesses. I mean, I'm sure that this family has gone through a lot and are very sad, upset, grief-stricken, angry, all of the things. This is really terrible. I don't see why they would not bind this over. There's no way, in my opinion, that there is not enough evidence. There's just no way that there couldn't be enough evidence to bind this over for it to go to trial. Not to mention, she is being seen as a multi-offender because she just went through something like this in 2022 and she had a deferred prosecution for 4 years and she had to meet some very specific terms for her deferred prosecution, which means that, you know, she didn't make it. She didn't make it to 4 years without having a similar incident. So in Alexandria, Virginia, she's going to be looking at those charges. So she got a pass the first time, and then now she's done this again. She's actually killed somebody, and it's not looking good for her at all. So we know she's going to be going to trial. This is happening in Macomb County. This is East Point, Michigan, and we'll just have to wait to see what comes up and out later regarding this. But right now, AFENI Muhammad is in the middle of her preliminary hearing. And it looks like they have everything they need for this to be bound over and to go to the circuit court and for her to stand trial for first-degree murder. And I'll keep you posted. So when something else posts later on today, I will keep you in the know of what's going on. Anyway, guys, have a great afternoon. I will see you later. Bye-bye.